Now, in this lecture of photosynthesis, let us consider the light requirements for photosynthesis. What type of light is required? Light is light for a layman, but there are, as we know, there are different types of radiations, there are different types of wavelengths. Light is electromagnetic radiation. Light, electromagnetic radiation, it is a form of electromagnet, a type of energy that travels in waves. It is electromagnetic radiation travels in waves. The other kinds of radiations, radio waves, microwaves, infrared, UV, X-ray and gamma rays. So there is UV light, or the visible light is also there. All types of electromagnetic radiation together make up the electromagnetic spectrum, right from the longest to shortest electromagnetic radiation spectrum. The visible spectrum is the only part of the electromagnetic spectrum. In electromagnetic spectrum, there are different types of lights. One is visible light, that is seen by our eye, that can be seen by our human eye. It includes electromagnetic radiation whose wavelength is about 400 to 700. The visible light wavelength ranges 400 nm to 700 nm. 400 to 700 nm. In this range light we can see with our eye. And interestingly, this is also important for photosynthesis. The green plants are able to utilize only this light. Although light and other forms of electromagnetic radiation act as waves, under many conditions they can behave as particles under others. The particle nature is also there. Those particles are called photons. Each particle of electromagnetic radiation called a photon has certain amount of energy. Each photon has certain amount of energy. It has two characteristics, wavelength character and photon character. Types of radiation with short wavelength, just like X-rays, UV rays, gamma rays, alpha rays, they are with short wavelengths. The photons of this region have high energy, whereas the types of radiation with long wavelength, infrared, like that, they are with low energy photons. Short wavelength, high energy photons. Long wavelength, the low energy photons. This is the electromagnetic spectrum. You can see here. Longest long radio, micro, infrared. Then this is visible between IR and UV, 400 nm to 700, and it is present and it consists of whip jar. You know, all of you, what is whip jar. This is visible light. It is seen by our eye and photosynthetically effective. UV, X-rays, gamma rays. So the energy from this side to this side increases. Longer wavelength to shorter wavelength, energy content increases. Similarly, as I said just now, the photons in this region are high energied. The photons in this region are low energied. Remember 400 to 700. Then this is how, again, this is another longest, you see, radio 100 kilometers, radio 100 meters, microwave radio 10 centimeters, microwave 1 centimeter, then infrared 1000 nm, visible blue to red 400 to 700, then more energy is UV, X-ray, gamma rays, X-rays, gamma region. Then this is energy content. Here, less energy, more energy. In photosynthesis, the solar energy is the energy present in the sunlight. Solar energy is converted to chemical energy by photosynthetic organisms. This is the unique feature of the green plants. They are able to convert the light energy present in the sunlight into chemical energy, utilizable form of energy by the living organism. Photosynthetic organisms contain light-absorbing molecules called pigments that absorb only specific wavelengths. Not all, not from this region to that region. Specific regions in the spectrum. Visible light, that too visible light, while reflecting others. They are, for example, there we say that is the red-blue region. Others are reflected. They don't need. Then this is the end of the electromagnetic radiation required. They use the visible light for photosynthetic purpose. Then in next lecture, we try to understand, that is lecture 4, light phase reactions, photochemical reactions, cyclic and non-cyclic photophosphorylations. Again, it is very important also.